My next rant. Oh, I just passed 3 motorcycles. I've been riding motorcycles for 30 years. For some reason, the Can-Am Spyder appears to be not a motorcycle. It's not a bike, it's a trike, but it's still a motorcycle. Nobody wants to wave. I get some people that go, "Yay, you have the greatest bike in the world," which is hilarious because I just had it for a week and I've had like 4 people tell me how I have the most awesome bike in the world. But I drive by motorcycles coming in my direction, coming, the opposite direction. And as I've been doing for 20 years, 30 years, I put out my hand to wave. In the past week, this is the most I've been ignored with a wave since riding. So for some reason, a bunch of people don't think a Can-Am Spyder is a motorcycle, and I am not deserving of a wave. So anybody with Can-Am Spyders find the same thing? I got a couple people that went out of the way to tell me to wave and tell me how they like my bike. One rider yesterday or this morning, I think, as I drove by, he was doing, "Yay, yeah," he loved my bike. And another guy came up to me on the sidewalk and gave me a high five for my bike. And then I've had another couple of people, give me a thumbs up liking my bike. And then the opposite. I got people riding, whatever bikes, Harleys sometimes. Sometimes the Harley guys are waving before anybody else. But some of the crotch rockets, 10 years, 20 years of riding bikes and all these waves. And this is the most I've been ignored from a wave in the past 9 days since I own this thing. I just find it hilarious. So the question is, does anybody else find the same thing, that you're getting less waves now that you ride a Can-Am Spyder? And why do you think that is? Seriously, it's still a motorcycle. You aren't waving anymore because you think a trike is not a bike, and so therefore we're undeserving of a wave. That camaraderie between riders. I'm still riding this trike. I'm still riding my 3-wheel Can-Am Spyder. I'm still a motorcyclist. So why am I getting ignored now? You know, I just found that hilarious. And 3 guys just passed me, and not a single one of them waved, which reminded me of the rant I want to go on. So anybody else find that issue? Anybody else know why that it's an issue, or am I just kind of being more sensitive now, and it's always been the same amount of waves? I just don't think so. My wife said the same thing. She goes, "A lot of people aren't waving." It's like, yeah, I have no idea. I've been riding bikes for years. I have bike friends, and you drive by a stranger coming in your direction, you put out your hand and you wave. He waves back. Not now. For some reason, me having these 2 wheels in front doesn't make me a cyclist anymore, a motorcyclist anymore. So, anybody have any clue? Okay, that rant is done. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. I'm going to continue my ride home.